Today is Canada Day. It's the, do you know about that? I don't know if it's like a holiday based on like some kind of a war or anything, but it's just a day that people celebrate Canada just for their culture and their heritage. And there's certain foods that they eat that are more popular. You ever heard of this one called poutine?
I thought that was like a dirty word.
No, that's punani. Poutine is a popular Canadian dish consisting of French fries topped with cheese curds and gravy. We don't know exactly why, can't figure it out, but the John Deere lawnmower has a flat tire and we just cannot find a screw or a nail to plug it. So we're gonna have to pop it off there today and have a good look at it and see what's going on. So the problem I'm having is that these sockets, because there's such a deep well here, I can't use these sockets. I do not have an extension onto the impact driver. So I have to go hand tools. Well, I guess they're all hand tools, but I have to go manual, not battery. But the problem is this here, these are locked on there so tight. So I have to get me a pipe. And I found one right over here. We're gonna have to pipe wrench to break these off the first time. Step on it. Okay, I'm gonna do it by hand. Have it?
Yeah.
All right, go to another one. What you need is leverage. You got it?
Yeah, it doesn't like it. Oh, it doesn't like it at all.
Okay, let's get off of that one and try to do another one. We're committed now, I'm afraid. That one's really in there, huh?
Yeah.
Now we got one more here on the top. We don't want to strip them out, whatever.
Right?
All right, here you go. Let me get out of my position. You got it?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to hold it. Well, I want to be able to see. All right, go ahead. Is it Working?
That one feels much better, yeah.
Okay. Pull it back. Take the pipe off if it's loose. Can you hold either do the wrench or hold the phone? I'm on the wrong side, but yeah, it's going. All right, that's 3. All right, so we feel like the leak is somewhere on the inside. I'm gonna put some air to the tire and figure out where it's coming from. It's gonna get a little bit loud here for a minute, okay?
Okay. So what we had to do is actually lift up the back of the lawnmower with the tractor a little bit to relieve the pressure, because that last bolt was holding all of the pressure of the entire axle. Sorry for the noise.
Tire, brand new lawnmower. This is the mower that Jamie's put all the hours on out in the pasture. I'm not
Don't
saying,
you blame
no,
me.
I'm not saying it's coming from there. I'm gonna add some air to it, okay?
Yeah.
All right, air's going in. See if you can feel your finger.
Earlier, I absolutely felt air coming from this side of the tire.
You would never want to plug the wall of a tire if it were on a vehicle.
Yeah, I don't know if that's salvageable, babe.
Well, it will. Oh, so it is salvageable with a patch. A plug is probably not going to hold, because this is only going to be able to.
Because it's also kind of torn, so it's split.
Yep.
And when we stick something in there, that means it has the capability of tearing even more.
Yeah, and then I have seen people double plug. I have seen lots of YouTube videos where a guy will double plug a hole like that. Let's put some cement to it and see. All right, if you'll pull that out of there, just pull it straight up.
I'm trying. Okay.
All right, we're gonna make sure we find the right hole. Okay, so we're gonna put this in there.
Ooh, that feels so abrasive.
I need it to come out a little bit. Okay, I don't see any bubbles.
Okay, well, let's let her dry then.
We will let it dry and just see, but more than likely, I will have to end up taking this
To be patched.
to have a patch. So we'll take the entire tire off the rim, put a patch on the inside, and then patch it
Oh, I
down.
hate to tell you, but there's a bubble now.
You see a bubble?
It's totally blowing bubbles at this point. Look at that.
Well, if nothing else, we found the spot.
Found the
And
hole.
May the plug mark the spot.
Oh my gosh.
Let me have that tool in your hand. All right, I went to Tractor Supply and got some extensions. Well, first of all, I had to double plug that tire. Look out, little feller. Guys, do y'all mind? I'm working on a tire here. Guys, I'm trying to get a tire patched, plugged, and I cannot keep up with where I'm putting my tools down. And every time I stop moving, he walks over there trying to mess with Daddy. So I did have to double plug the tire. One plug was just not enough. The gap or the gash was so big that it took 2 plugs to do the job. I did go to Tractor Supply, and how's that working? I bought myself something that I should have had an extension to go onto my, I'm sorry, I can't work and talk at the same time, and there's chickens all around me. Look who's come over to help me work. He's come by to supervise my job. But, okay, I do believe that the tire is fixed. It's not leaking. I did go buy me an extension to my impact driver. We're gonna raise this lawnmower back up off the ground, put the tire on there, and we're gonna keep our fingers crossed that it holds. we've done, I stuck the tire back on there. I'm going to just hand tighten these nuts, these lug nuts, best I can. And then we'll put our impact driver to tighten them up all the way. I am not going to go as tight as they came from the factory though. For a lawnmower, I don't think you really have to. Your fear though is you don't want to strip anything out. So you got to be real gentle here. And I'm having a hard time getting down. It's hot. And when you start getting hot, you're not focused. When you lose focus, you have all kinds of stuff start going wrong. So everything's looking pretty good here. I hope that the double plug holds. If not, at least we know where the hole's at. We can always pull it back off if we have to. Okay, here we go. Hold your ears, friends. Hold your ears. Just hold your ears. Okay, I think that we're good. I do believe that we're good. Okay, our tire is back on. I will now lower down the tractor and we should be good to go. Well, in today's edutaining video, I hope you learned about the power of using a pipe. In our case, we use the pipe to give us more leverage to break the lock on the lug nuts there. Blessed to have had Jamie here to help me on that one. We also learned about the importance of having an extension for your tools if you need one. We also learned the importance of knowing how to do the double plug. If you ever have a big hole that needs to be filled, you might have to double plug it. That's always fun to, well, yeah. Anyway, I think that our John Deere is back up and operational. I will keep an eye on this left side back tire. And then let's just hope that we can keep Jamie off the darn thing. You can see for yourself that that girl's done put a lot more hours on our lawnmower than what you like to have on a lawnmower. But it is what it is. And I can get back to mowing here pretty soon. We've had horses on our yard for the last couple of days, so I don't think that we really need to mow at the moment. I would like to walk out though, while I have you, if I still have an audience, down towards the pond and see if I can convince Val to go inside the water with me. Talus, that was my phone. Talus, that was my phone you just knocked over. If you don't mind, I would like to video this moment, sir. Come on, sweetie. Good girl. Easy. Whoa, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Easy. Whoa. Good girl. Okay, look. Come in the water, Daddy. Come Well, I don't guess she's ready quite yet, okay? All right, well, that did not go how I had hoped it would have. Let me take that off of you real fast. Hold on. But it was still nice to get her down towards the water's edge and just see what happens. Where's my wallet? I dropped my wallet before I went in. And guys, I am wearing these slides, so any kind of weird noises you hear, it's my slides, okay? Just don't be going there. You also see that we do have a little scratch that we medicated on the back of her legs. Talus is doing wonderful, by the way. Val's getting there. But no, she did not want to go into the water today. Just not really her thing, not quite yet. It was nice seeing her walk to the water's edge. Talus had no problems. We're going right down towards it as well. And then I will say that we need to get some algicide on our pond. The color of your water makes a big difference in how much bottom algae you have. We have to also come by though and spray the surface. That's a lot of work. It requires a pump sprayer, and we have the algicide. What we like to do though is wait till we have a windy day, and then all of this algae will all blow into one end of the pond, and you can walk by and spray it all at one time. The way it is right now, when the wind's not, when everything's very still and there's no airflow whatsoever, it would just take a person all day. Look at the size of those fish. Look at the size of them fish. And just imagine, now I can see catfish in that mix. I see something else in that mix as well. Guys, what are those? But look at the size of those fish. How awesome is that? But like I was saying, we like to spray the algae on the algicide on the water when the wind has pushed everything down to one corner, to one end. It's a lot easier, because come out here right now and try to spray it, you're trying to spray every glob, and that would just be almost impossible. So, well, thank y'all for watching the video. We're very blessed to have you. These little short mini lessons and getting into the water. Look at all of the fish. Those are some nice sized fish too. Don't know what they are. I have no idea what kind of fish we have here, but that's really neat. And to know that we've never stocked the pond. That's just gotten there from either when we pumped water out of our river a couple of years back, or by some act of Mother Nature. Birds dropping eggs off, carrying eggs from one location to another. I don't know how it happens, but really neat to see so many fish. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. We love you, blessed to have you, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.